Hello Aries, this is your reading from now until the end of December. Happy holidays. Thank you for being here. I am skipping the preliminaries and going straight to the reading because I'm trying to get them all done fairly quickly. So, thank you for being here. I love you. You know that. And and I'm going to get started. So, Spirit Guide, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, Universal Energy, what do you have for Aries? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of from now until the end of this month? Let's see, Aries. The Temple Path is the first card. That's 1 and 2, which is 3. Tribal Spirit Dancer. And number 5, attachment. What's interesting, the first thing that I heard is that to just go with the flow of the situation, because what you need will be shown to you, or what you want will be shown to you. Okay? So, what's interesting is everybody's been in this energy for the end of this month, but you're walking in your power. You're creating the life that you want. You're creating the situation that you want. It's like you're inspired by spirit and just by how things are going to walk in a certain path or be a certain way. And whatever this path is leading you where you need to go. Okay? As you move forward through this time from now to the end of the month, it's so important for you to remember to walk in that path. Because I feel like something is coming to test that. And you have to just remember to keep walking in that path. Okay? And I do feel like this is someone that you have been attached to, or someone that has been wearing some sort of false mask or situation with you, or someone that kind of manipulates your feelings. But there needs to be some change there. And I feel like because you've been on this path with yourself, or just like being yourself, doing your own thing, making your own decisions, creating your own life, you're just not into this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, because I feel like, honestly, Aries, you've tried to be a open book, or kind of like you tried to be open to everyone's situation or the different possibilities and the different situations. But it's going to come to a point where you're really just going to be like, listen, I just need change in my life, and betterness for the new year. Everybody's in this new year, new me energy, and I hate that phrase, but that's exactly what it is. So, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Ooh, lots of love though. 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's someone that you really liked, okay? This is very down energy. So you either down with this person or they were down with you, okay? But what's so interesting is you still were single. Or you still decided to be single. So even though you had these emotions for this person, something happened within this relationship where you were like, I'm not going to do this. So something really changed you, like something happened. This isn't like you need to work on opening up. This is like something happened. Okay? So I see you trying to balance your life. This feels like life to me, okay? Like maybe work, career, what it is that you want for your future, and things like that. And you are keeping your head down to the grindstone. You're definitely working on yourself, Aries, for reals, okay? You're working on yourself, and what's interesting is I feel like you're taking risks in career and the things that you want, you know? Um, it's like you're learning how to utilize your free spirit energy into creating things for yourself, which is absolutely fantastic. That feels so good for you. Um, I feel like you also took some risks in love, but right now it's more about your life, your sustainability, your money, your career, getting that those kind of things in order. You're trying to create a future for yourself. A very solid and wonderful future, I see. Something that it will make you proud. During this, though, there's a change in your relationship. And what's interesting is I feel like you've been trying to juggle both of these things, like relationships and work, or your drive. And you're trying to remain positive. Like, not positive. It's just like, it's almost that feeling of I don't want to put labels on things because I'm working on myself and what it is that I'm doing. And it could be that this person wants you to put labels on things because they see you doing well. They want to be a part of that. This is quite interesting. I feel like this relationship was built on that free spirit energy. And now that you're taking a wisp that they want something more serious, you're like, when I have to balance this relationship and me and what I'm doing, it doesn't fit. Your intuition is telling you that about this relationship. That it would almost be foolish to put all your eggs in this basket. Interesting. You may have met someone new. The change may be that you've met someone new now. Because like I said, you're in this free spirit energy, Aries, that other things can catch your eye. I feel like you're all about change. You're not really about commitment as long as it has to do with your career right now. And you just want to have a good time. You just want to like be free. That's for some of you. For some of you, I see that you would like to have a commitment with someone, but they're the one that is just out in the streets. Okay? And you've been trying to balance this relationship. And there's always this opportunity for things to grow, but they just keep giving you the bare minimum and you want more. Like they're playing around. So it could be one of two situations. It Aries, either you're the one that wants to be free and you want this person to understand that you want to be free. And that you're working on yourself and building your own stability. And it's like spiritually you know that you're not ready, and you need to respect that part of yourself, and that's what you're doing, and they need to respect that. For some of you, this other person is just out acting a fool, and you're ready to settle down after trying to balance this situation in them. For some of you, you're also financially like trying to keep things afloat. um, I'm going to talk about your career here in a second though, but you know, it's like you may want something more stable with this person, you know, but they're out here acting crazy. Oh, wait, that was the first one. I'm sorry. You want something more stable with this person, and they always just keep you at a distance, and you're ready for some change. You know, it's like your intuition is telling you that this person isn't ready, and you know they're not ready, so you're gonna not make them be ready in your head. You know how you can make up a narrative for yourself? You're not gonna do that in this situation. It's like you're gonna try to see if they want this stability, and if they don't, I don't feel like you're gonna deal with it. You're not gonna just balance this situation. So it could be one of two situations. Either way, there's like a decision being made. Lots of decisions, I'm telling you, the end of this year. Either way, this energy ends with you being by yourself or working on yourself. It just depends on what your narrative is. Sorry. Sorry, Benny. My cat was sleeping right next to me and a car fell on his head. He was like, what the heck? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely know what you want, especially with the King of Swords being here. The King of Swords knows what's going on. He's the intellectual. He's thought about things. You've thought this out. I feel like you've also kept a lot of things to yourself, Aries. Okay? You kept a lot of things to yourself until you fully knew the truth or how things were going to play out. It's like you were just being smart about how you're going to react to things or what you're going to do. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making decisions for yourself about your future. You're creating change in your life. It's like the things that you didn't do or the things that you didn't act on, you're now doing that for yourself, okay? Yeah, you are definitely going to take risks for yourself. You know, it's like you got that free energy where you're like, anything could be, and I can create my life, and I can do what's best for me. I have the power. And you are actively going to say and do those things, okay? So the change is coming in. Yeah, you're definitely in control here, Aries, for sure. You definitely want something new. It's like you got a spark of inspiration from something. It was like you just needed to release the burden of whatever this is, right? And finally, like, take control and make things happen. You're very passionate about what this is. So whatever it is about this relationship, or the words that are coming from this relationship, like the energy from it is just not positive to you, doesn't depend, it really just doesn't depend on which storyline you're in. But there's confusion here either way, and you're not down for that. Yeah, it's confusion. too many open-ended questions or situations, and it's like you need to put a box around it to contain the situation and make a final decision because of all the confusion, because you need to move on with your life. You're not going to hold on to something that you don't want or need. I mean, it's really that simple. The High Priestess tells me that you definitely have some understanding. You're listening to your intuition, and you're building around your intuition and your new, like, you have this new, like, spiritual glow about you, Aries, which is, I feel like that's different than all my other readings, but you have, like, this lightness about you, and you're building your values on your intuition and how you feel, yeah, you're not being dreamy. You're being very traditional about what it is that you want. Like, it's like you're making rules for yourself, which is very interesting energy for you all, because you want to be happy. I mean, it's really all based on you wanting to be happy, Aries. You just want to be happy, and the right kind of happy. Not just a momentary happy, but like a real kind of happy. Okay, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're moving towards real happiness. That's the situation. It's like you want real happiness. Lots of finality feelings here. Like, I need to know what's going on officially. That's what it is. I'm tired of going through these loops or these cycles, and I want to do what makes me happy immediately. Some of you want to go somewhere and do something that makes you happy, and you feel like you need to put some finality on what this is so you can go do that. Okay? Oh, they just told me I was supposed to talk about your career. Oh God. Okay. Let me finish this. So, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone's coming in to see what's going on because they don't know. They don't know what's going on. They feel left out in the cold by you. It's interesting because it's like they see that you've gained a sort of confidence about yourself and that you're going to try to leave them behind. So they're trying to figure out the truth of what's going on. They're going to pick up their giving. They told me the giving tree. That's so funny. They're going to pick up giving. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They feel like they've been through a lot with you. Regardless of the situation, they don't want you to leave them. Yeah, they're going to try to manipulate you back for sure, whoever this is. But this is a good time to balance the give and take of this relationship. I almost think that mentally, honestly, Aries, you've already let this situation go because you don't see an actual standard future in it. That's what I see. So let me clear these cards off for a second. I'm going to talk about your career. I guess some of you are having money issues, huh? Okay, so for money. Okay, Aries, it's time for you to learn how to budget, okay? You may have been thinking about doing it, but it's time for you to put things into action, okay? You're going to have to make some changes in the way you spend money and put it together, keep it together, okay? Because I see you spending money on things that make you happy. A lot of you have been spending extra money, okay? Like Christmas is coming around and you're like, well, I gotta buy something for myself, okay? Some of you are buying one last present, okay? Stop doing that. It's time for you to start saving money or putting money into like a savings account. Because I feel like you're going to need it later to balance out some bills or some situations. Okay? Yeah, because I feel you're going to have to give it to something or someone later on. Okay? Some of you need to save money to go on a trip or do something that you really want to do for yourself, but you need to save money and stop spending the money if you really want to do it. Alright? Okay, so thank you so much for listening. If you want a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can just click, or not click, sorry. Go to this website up here and you can find me. I love you so much, and I will see you all in the new year. Happy holidays, and I love you, love you, love you. Bye bye.